What is soft money? Soft money typically refers to funds that are raised and spent by political parties or organizations for activities that are indirectly related to promoting specific candidates in an election. Unlike hard money, which is used for direct contributions to individual candidates' campaigns and is subject to strict contribution limits and disclosure requirements, soft money is subject to fewer regulations. In the realm of politics, money plays a significant role in shaping the outcomes of elections and influencing policy decisions. One aspect of this financial landscape is soft money, a term that refers to political campaign contributions that are not subject to federal regulations or restrictions. Soft money donations are typically made to political parties or party committees, rather than directly to individual candidates. In this article, we will delve into the concept of soft money, its historical significance, and its impact on the political landscape. Soft money donations gained prominence in the United States during the latter half of the 20th century. Prior to the passage of the Bipartisan Campaign Reform Act, BCRA, in 2002, soft money played a significant role in financing political campaigns. Donors could contribute unlimited amounts of money to political parties, which could then be used for various party-building activities. These activities included voter registration drives, issue advocacy, and generic party advertising. One of the primary reasons soft money gained popularity was its ability to indirectly influence elections. While direct contributions to individual candidates were subject to strict regulations, soft money donations provided a loophole for individuals, corporations, and unions to contribute large sums of money to political parties. This allowed them to exert influence over the political process without directly supporting a specific candidate. However, the rise of soft money also raised concerns about the potential for corruption and undue influence in the political system. Critics argued that large donations could lead to quid pro quo arrangements, where politicians would feel obligated to support the interests of their major donors. Additionally, the unregulated nature of soft money donations meant that the sources of these funds could remain undisclosed, raising questions about transparency and accountability. In response to these concerns, the BCRA, also known as the McCain-Feingold Act, was enacted in 2002. The legislation aimed to reform campaign finance by banning the use of soft money in federal elections. Under the BCRA, political parties were no longer allowed to accept unlimited contributions from individuals, corporations, or unions. Instead, they were required to rely on hard money donations, which are subject to strict contribution limits and disclosure requirements. The BCRA significantly curtailed the influence of soft money in federal elections. However, it is important to note that soft money still plays a role in state and local elections, where regulations may vary. Additionally, the BCRA did not completely eliminate the influence of large donations on the political process. Independent expenditure groups, commonly known as super PACs, can still accept unlimited contributions from individuals, corporations, and unions, as long as they do not coordinate directly with candidates or parties. Historical context. The use of soft money in political campaigns gained prominence in the late 20th century. Prior to the Bipartisan Campaign Reform Act, BCRA, of 2002, soft money was a common tool used by parties to influence elections indirectly. Political parties could receive unlimited amounts of soft money, allowing wealthy individuals, corporations, and unions to donate substantial sums of money to support their preferred parties. The influence of soft money. The unregulated nature of soft money contributions gave rise to concerns about potential corruption and the undue influence of money on the political process. Critics argued that wealthy donors could use soft money to gain access and influence over politicians, effectively buying policy outcomes. This raised questions about the fairness and integrity of the democratic system. The Bipartisan Campaign Reform Act, BCRA. Recognizing the need to address these concerns, the BCRA, also known as the McCain-Feingold Act, was passed by the United States Congress in 2002. The BCRA banned the use of soft money in federal elections, aiming to limit the influence of large donations on the political process. It aimed to increase transparency and reduce the potential for corruption by requiring stricter reporting and disclosure of campaign contributions. Impact of the BCRA. The BCRA brought about significant changes in campaign financing. It limited the ability of political parties to raise and spend soft money, leading to a decline in its use. However, it also gave rise to new challenges. Donors sought alternative channels to exert their influence, such as super PACs, political action committees, and issue advocacy groups. These entities, while technically separate from political parties, could still raise and spend substantial amounts of money to support specific candidates or causes. Campaign financing today. In recent years, campaign financing has become increasingly complex. While soft money is no longer directly used in federal elections, there are still loopholes and avenues for wealthy individuals and interest groups to contribute significant amounts of money indirectly. The rise of online fundraising platforms and the Citizens United Supreme Court decision in 2010 further reshaped the campaign financing landscape. Calls for reform. The role of money in politics remains a contentious issue. Advocates for campaign finance reform argue for stricter regulations and increased transparency to limit the influence of wealthy donors. Proposals such as public financing of campaigns, stricter limits on individual contributions, and overturning the Citizens United decision have been suggested as potential solutions to reduce the impact of money on politics. In summary, soft money refers to unregulated political campaign contributions given to political parties or party committees. Its historical context, impact, and subsequent regulations have shaped the way campaigns are financed today. While the BCRA brought significant changes, ongoing discussions surrounding campaign finance reform emphasize the need for transparency and fairness in the political process. We hope you found these tips helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.